It really is.
Yeah.
Like they got the Spurs got Greg Popovich, who the greatest coach of all time in my opinion. And I knew DeRozan was going to do his thing. I knew Aldridge was going to do his thing. I did not expect this shit from Derek White.
Yeah.
He's looking like a fucking star right now, man.
You see when he dunked on Millsap?
Bruh.
That joint was rude.
Man.
That shit was all the way rude.
Denver's in trouble, man. They should be down 3-0.
They should
They is a Jamal Murray fourth quarter away from being 3-0 in this series and getting swept in the next game.
Hell yeah.
Because San Antonio's not playing. Denver, like they got, like I said, they remind me of that Hawks team where they have a bunch of good players.
They won that first round though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
and they got swept by LeBron.
It's just one of those things where, they won more games than they should have, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, they're not a 2 seed, in my opinion. They're not a true 2 seed. They're not the second best team in the West, is basically what I'm trying to get at. They finished that way, and, I don't want to take nothing from them. But when I watch Denver play, I don't get the sense of a fucking championship contender. And I like Jokic a lot. I like Murray a lot. I like their team. I like Gary Harris. Millsap sucks. But I like Will Barton, but it's Jokic, he's very good offensively, very skilled. He's a super liability on defense. And then Greg Popovich he coaches his ass off, man. I love Pop.
Would you so now that all this is started to go down and we've been seeing these games, is Dame better than Russell Westbrook?
Yes.
He's a better point guard than Russell Westbrook?
He's a better player than Westbrook. He's a better basketball player than Westbrook. And I like Westbrook. And he did something that we never seen before, averaging triple doubles in 3 straight seasons. And the man is a ferocious competitor. But I've tweeted it and I've put it on Facebook months ago that Westbrook is going to be the reason that let me rephrase that. If OKC is going to go far in the playoffs, it's going to be on Paul George's back and not Westbrook's. He's a bad shooter. I don't want to sound disrespectful, man, guys. I legit like Westbrook, man, but fucking Dame is busting ass right now, dude. He can't check him. He can't check Damian Lillard right now. This shit is bad.
Yeah.
And we said it last week. Like, Lillard, to me, he's just as good as the Kyrie Irvings, and he's in that tier. He's in that same tier as Kyrie, Steph Curry. Whoever other elite point guards you want to put in there.
Yeah, he is. He really is good, man. It's really it just sucks that the West has a lot of elite point guards.
Right.
So why his game gets overshadowed. Like, if he was an Eastern point guard, he'd probably be like a 6-time All-Star by now.
But is he really overshadowed? Because, like, think about it. Last year he was first team All-NBA. Legit. So I mean, he's getting respect where respect is due.
This year.
Last year? Even though last year they got swept in the playoffs, but this year he's...
Oh, yeah, because that team's Buns Dookie. I still feel like that team is Buns Dookie. I just don't think that... I don't know, my prediction was right on this one, but I don't know. I really don't... I don't trust an entire backcourt that can't defend. Like, that's just my opinion on that.
Yeah, McCollum's been playing really good ball too. He had 33 last game.
Yeah, and they, but like, from even their immediate backups can't play defense. So it's like, now
Seth Curry.
Now Cantor's hurt. Yeah, Seth Curry. I forgot who the other one is. He can't play D either.
Rodney Hood. Was Rodney Hood starting? They start for them? I think he come off the bench.
Think so. Yeah.
I think they start Harkless and Amino at the 4. Cantor's hurt now too.
Yeah, he's on the injury report. It says DTD. I don't even know what that means.
I was about to say DDT. Damn, that is a tough blow. They already got Nurkic done for the season, probably all next year too. And then Cantor's hurt now too. That's a blow. Because who's the backup to Cantor? Is it Leonard?
Oh yeah, they got that. They got that Leonard dude, and Myers then the other. That's not rude. The other white dude with the long hair. That's all I know.
Yeah, only like the Blazers. I know Aminu. I know Harkless. I know Hood, McCollum, and Dame.
Their games are all late, man. Like,
but they balling out, man. I was looking at it. And,
even now, they still had their games on late as hell.
I was looking at the seedings, and then if they win, I think they're going to beat OKC. I picked OKC to win this series.
Yeah, then they're going to have to play the Spurs.
Yeah, the Spurs or Nuggets, but looking like the Spurs, and I think they could beat the Spurs. I think Trailblazers, you might see them in the Western Conference Finals, man. I think we could see it.
Yeah, I'd take them. I'd take them over the Spurs.
Yeah,
Spurs be giving us trouble. You know, I'm talking about us because, you know, my team, Houston's going to beat Golden State next round. I'm just saying. Just going to throw it out there.
Speaking of, we can talk about it. Golden State got better without Boogie, in my opinion.
It's one game.
Don't get me wrong.
And 38 points in 29 minutes. Like, come on.
This isn't a reaction to this past game. I just think that they play better basketball without Boogie. Like, they are a better basketball team without him. Truth be told, Boogie's a liability on defense and really wasn't giving them nothing on offense like that. You know, he's supposed to be that post presence that they never had. And you've seen it you've seen it against Shaw, where he had a really good game and dominated the post. But he wasn't doing that like night in and night out. And maybe it was a system, I don't know, but they wasn't feeding him. But he looked like a liability out there. And now they can play Golden State ball. Like, the Golden State's best lineup is when they have the quote unquote Hampton 5 lineup. Steph, Clay, Durant, Iguodala, and Draymond at the 5. That's their best lineup. And now they can play that more often and then close out games. And then now they can go and, run up and down the floor and not slow down the ball anymore. Like, Golden State got better with that injury. They may have got thinner because that's an extra body that they don't have no more. Mm-hmm. But I think I like Bogut's a better defender. He's just as good, if not a better rebounder.
He wear the number 12.
And he's not as good at me. Maybe not. He's definitely not as good of an offensive player as Cousins. But I think Golden State definitely got better. And yeah, they should finish the Clippers off these next 2 games.
Yeah, man, they're probably the only team that truly has a plug and play position where it almost doesn't matter who's in there, as long as they can rebound, get a block, or at least create some type of chaos on defense as far as interior play goes. That's all they really need. They don't really need a prolific center, an offensive center. They don't need a defensive center. They don't need a name center. They'd probably win it right now if they plugged in Joakim Noah. If they plugged in.
By the way, Noah was balling this season, yo.
Did you see whenever he hit a jump shot, he was so amped?
Yeah, shout
guns
out to
out, talking junk.
He was looking like Chicago Joakim, man. Shout out to Joakim. But yeah, I agree. I agree with you on that.
I mean, Kyle O'Quinn, you could get him a lot of different looks at center spot, man.
That's a fact.
It would most likely out of all times always work out anyway.
Like, the people that be playing that center, like Kevon Looney, like, would he be giving like consistent minutes on any other team that's, any other competitive team? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's one of those things. Like you said, you can rebound, you can defend, defend the rim, switch.
Yeah, that's it.
If you can make credible switches. They
be having the 45th and the 68th best center in the league on their team, and they still be making it work.
The 45th and 68th, fucking legit.
Like, it's crazy,
that's
man.
Legit.
They just always find a way to make it work. And
that's funny as hell. Oh shit!
They really don't need. That's the one spot they honestly don't need. Like, they for years, their best lineup has been with Draymond Green as the center. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know. That don't make no sense for the team.
I still don't believe they gave up that fucking 30-point lead. That was bad.
31-point lead.
31.
Just like the 3-1 lead they lost in the finals. Just like every other 3-1 conversation that always pops up.
Yeah, them memes be funny as hell.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, y'all really came up with this shit.
And then even last night, they was like, they're up by 31 points. I was like, yeah, they stupid.
Right. They said he's setting them up.
I
like the Clippers though, man.
Harold looking good, boy. Yo, you see that juke move he hit on Bogut?
Bopped his ass.
And then sat there, did a little shimmy dance. I was like, okay, guy, I see you.
Yeah, I fucks with Montrez. He just goes, man.
Yeah, he gonna fizzle out in 3 years though.
He tough.
I guarantee it. The NBA isn't for people like him anymore. He's just like the manimal 4 years ago.
Yeah,
that's
he
all
is.
It is. So I mean, it's cool.
It's
a good story.
He's one of those players though. I like him as my backup like small ball 5.
Yeah,
I like him in that. He shouldn't be no starter.
High energy player.
Yeah,
he will not take a playoff for you, and he'll give you everything he's got. But just in today's NBA, they don't really use players like that.
He's ferocious to
that can't too. Shoot, that can't space the floor, that can't even threaten to space the floor. You know, those type of players don't get utilized in today's NBA yet. So, yeah, it's a feel good story. But trust me, he'll be replaced. If it's not by the start of the next season, then it'll be the season after that.
I think the Clippers is, like I said, I think they're going to get either Kawhi or KD, and if they get one of those players, they're going to be a top 3 team in the East, or in the West next year. They just got that nucleus. Like, shout out to my man Landry Shamet who hit that dagger in them in game 2. Former Sixer. Trade him to him? Yeah, former. I wish we was able to keep him, but
you did say that too.
Yeah, Landry
when y'all traded him,
Shamet was my man. That's my man right there. He's a shot taker. He's a big time shot taker. So they got that core though. They got Lou Williams. They got Gilgeous Alexander, Shamet, Gallinari, who I think he's a free agent.
Nah, he got 1 year left, but it's like 20. I think it's like 22 mil or 25 mil.
Zubac. So yeah, they can get themselves a superstar player.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be legit, man. And then Doc Rivers coaching, who's one of the best coaches in the league right now. Y'all fucking beating the shit out of Utah. Y'all fucking Utah up, man.
Between us and the Bucks series, neither of them is even competitive.
Yeah, this
like at all. Both of them drinks is looking like they
how
disrespecting.
What is they
actually
doing
even Portland?
With Harden, yo? What is they doing with Harden? Like, I get it, he's unguardable, but can you like try harder?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck is this? Like, stay on their hip and give him his whole right side. I get it. He's left-handed. He likes to go left. But he's a fucking superstar basketball player. You don't think he can use his right hand? Like, has that ever come to your mind? It's not like you guard somebody out at Legends Park right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yo, you see, I forgot who it was, but he almost dropped him, but he ended up going, sliding all the way down.
That was Rubio.
The basket.
That was Rubio. He fucking. I wish he would have made that shot.
Yeah, if he would have made it.
Tight.
Man,
that was just as good as the Wesley Matthews joint or Wesley Johnson joint.
Wesley Johnson joint. Wesley, he fell.
Yeah.
Ruby, he was just off the screen. Like, he fell like,
and then
bad.
The Wesley Johnson one, he hit.
Yeah, he hit
one,
that.
Unfortunately,
because this one he felt that one. Like, he did the little shimmy and all that, and that's what made it a little worse that he missed it. But it was still a great move, though. It's crazy.
Harden's so fucking guardable, man. He is unguardable.
Then the whole goddamn team over there in Milwaukee is playing great. Like, they really making Pistons look like they just mad that they don't even got a lottery pick.
I had the Pistons winning one, but I didn't know that Blake was going to be out for the series because I think Blake would have got him one. But yeah, Milwaukee is
they in Detroit tonight.
Yeah. So they can lose in front of their home fans. That's about it. That's all that's going to do. Like, what's the line for this one? Like minus 12 for the Bucks, maybe. I probably
think so. It's either 12 or it's 15. It's one of the two.
That shit is crazy. Yo, Giannis is so good.
Playoff game.
Why is Giannis this good? And yo, he's getting better. This shit is crazy. You see how he fucking dunked on Thon Maker and then went back and fucking blocked the shot. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. That dude is a fucking monster, man.
Tonight's games are the Toronto, Orlando, Boston, Indiana, and OKC and Portland.
Yo, shout out to Orlando getting that first game against Toronto. It made me feel better with my Sixers losing to Brooklyn in our first game. I felt like shit the rest of that day when we lost that game. But